Welcome, my name is Rachel. I'm an instructor at the Keller Point. This class is going to be a mix of Pilates, barre, and yoga. It's a great workout. You don't need anything except for yourself. Alright, so here we go. We're going to start in the center of our mat. Our feet are about hip distance apart. And our feet are parallel to each other. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale, arms down by your side. We're going to take a couple more big deep breaths. As we inhale through the nose, let's exhale through the mouth. One more. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to begin moving. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to sit back into a chair. Here we go. Inhale. And exhale. A little faster. Inhale. Exhale. So we're just going to try and create some heat in the body. Four more. Two. I'm going to add a knee lift. So lift, sit, lift, sit. Good, keep going. Lift the knee, sit, lift, sit. Four, three, two, and I'm going to move into a curtsy lunge. Hands on my hips. I'm going to take it back in a diagonal, bend those knees, step back center. Other side, I'm taking it slow this first time. Make sure we have good form. And then stepping back center. We're going to pick up the speed. Good. So curtsy lunge from side to side. We're not doing anything with our arms yet. Good. So we're creating lots of heat, those big muscles. Remembering our breath. Going. We're going to do four more like this. And I'm going to change it up a little bit. First we'll go slow. We're going to reach out and we're going to reach up. Reach down, reach up a little faster. Start adding those arms in. Down, lift, down, lift. Good, nice deep breath. Two, one, good, other side. Again, nice and slow. On the first time or two. Once you get that rhythm, we'll get going. Down, up. Keep going. We're going to do about four more. 4, 3, 2. We're stopping center. Good. Let's bring those arms down. Take a nice deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to flat back fold. Hands to the mat. Step the feet back into a plank. Find that nice strong plank. So shoulders are over wrists. Core engage. I'm going to lift my hips up like a down dog. And I'm going to walk my hands back to my feet. Arms stretched out. Flat back. We're going to hinge up to standing. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Walk the hands out to plank. Back to that nice strong plank. Lifting hips up into that down dog. Walking feet forward to hands. Arms stretched out, flat back, hinge up, standing. Fold forward. Walk the feet back. Hips up. Walk the hands back. Arms stretched out, flat back. We'll hinge up to standing. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Walking hands out to plank. Good. Lifting hips up into our down dog. Walking feet forward to hands. Arms stretched out, hinge up to standing. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Hands to the mat, stepping feet back into plank. Let's add something fun. Let's lift that right foot up, and we're gonna circle it. How many circles? About 8 circles. And then we'll put that right foot down, left foot up, and we'll circle. Good. And left foot down, lift those hips. Walk the hands back to feet. Arms stretched out, flat back. We'll float up standing. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Walking hands back out. We're going to do that foot circle again. Lift that right foot up, circle. We're doing those 8 circles, and then we're putting that foot back down on the mat. Lift that left foot up, circle. And put that left foot down. Lift those hips up. Walk those feet forward to the hands. Arms stretched out. Hinge up to standing. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Hands to the mat. Step those feet back. This time, reach that right arm forward. Circle. You could also do this in a kneeling position. So if you're feeling like you can't hold that plank, put that right hand down, reach that left arm out. You can come down into this kneeling position and make this modification. Good. Lifting those hips up into your down dog. Walk those hands back. Arms stretched out, hinge up to standing. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Walking hands out back to your plank. Ready? Reach that right arm forward. Circle. Remember your options. I can't see you, so it's up to you to do what's best for your body. Circle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Lift the hips. Walk the feet forward to hands. Reach those arms out. Hinge up to standing. Inhale. Exhale, let's bring the arms down by our side. We're going to step out, come into a nice deep plie. Bend those knees. Good. We're going to reach those arms out. Lift the right heel. Lift the left heel. Good. Right. Left. Right. Left. Again. Right. Left. 2 more. Right. Good. We're going to add an arm. Right. Left. Right. Left. Again. Right. Left. Right. Left. Good. Nice deep breath. Up. 2. Down. 2. Up. 2. Down. 2. Lift. Lower. Lift. 2, lower, 2, again, lift, 2, lower, 2, lift, lower, good. Remember, good form, knees come directly over ankles, lift, and lower, pick up the speed, up, down, good. Inhale, exhale, 2, 1. Good. Come back onto your mat. Feet parallel to each other. Good. Arms down by your side. Inhale, reach arms overhead. Exhale, fold. We're going to take it nice and slow. We're going to step the right foot back, left foot back. Step forward with the right foot. Lift the chest. Lift the left knee. Step back with the left. Step back with the right. Step forward, left, lift the right knee. Good, step back, right. Left, front, right, lift, knee. Back, back, front, knee. Back, back, front, knee. Back. You can go as fast or as slow as you would like. Good. Remember to breathe. Back, back, front, knee. Back, back, front, knee. Again. Keep going. You should be almost warmed up. Couple more. Good. Bring that foot down. Arms down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, flat back fold. Bring hands to the mat. We're going to step the feet back into a plank. I'm going to drop to my knees, come to a kneeling plank. So we're going to warm up some push-ups. I'm going to start with a traditional push-up. So that means my elbows are going to go out. I'm going to push up. I'm going to walk my hands over to my right side and do another push-up. I'm going to walk my hands back center. Push up. Walk over to the left. Push up. Back center. Push up. To the right. Center. Good. So we're just making sure everything's warmed up. Upper body, lower body, core. Let's go through that one more time. Center. To the left. And back center. Good. We're going to touch the toes, lift the hips. Let's walk the hands back towards the feet. So we're coming to the back of our mat. Arms stretched out, flat back, hinge. Inhale. Exhale, arms down by your side. So we're going to do a set of 10 Pilates push-ups. This time I want elbows in, coming to ribs, okay? Here we go, nice deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Walking hands out, 1, 2, 3. Pilates push-up. Lift hips, walk the hands back. That's 1. And fold. So again, you can do kneeling. There's no right or wrong. Lifting up. Fold. Walking out. This is 3. I am keeping count. Arms out. Hinge up. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Walking out. This is number 4. Good. Lift those hips. Walk those hands back. I'm feeling pretty warm now. Folding. Walking out. Okay, that's 5. That means we're halfway there. Lift those hips. Walk the hands back. Arms out. Lift up the standing. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Walking hands out. Good. Woo! My elbows went out on that one. Uh-oh. Lift up. And fold. Good. Walk it out. Let's keep those elbows in. Woo! A little bit harder. Working those shoulders and triceps a little bit more. And fold. We only have 3 more. Good. Lift the hips. Walk the hands back. Arms stretched out. Lift up. Last 2. You got this. Lift. Hips up. Walk those hands back. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Walk those hands out in front. I'm going to trick you on this one, so pay attention. Lift those hips. Walk your feet to the front of the mat. Arms stretched out. Lift at the standing. Exhale, arms down by your side. Woo! That was your warm-up. So now we're all warmed up. We're going to do a little bit of standing work. I'm going to do a single-legged deadlift, basically. So I'm going to work my right leg. My left leg's going to go back. I'm going to start with the hinge at my hip. Okay, so essentially, I'm just hinging into a warrior 3 for you yogis. So I'm really grounding through my right foot. You can also reach the hands. I don't know, I like my hands better at my hips. I feel more stable. You can also come off your mat. I like to come off my mat for balancing a lot of the time. Can you wear shoes? Of course. But I prefer to do this without my shoes. We're gonna do 2 more. Okay, this time I'm gonna reach all the way down to the floor. What happens if your hamstrings are tight? You bend your knees. I'm gonna do a little donkey kick. Press, press, press. I'm pressing my heel up to ceiling. So my base leg is working, it's holding me up. And I'm also engaging my kicking leg. 4, 3, 2. I'm gonna bring my left foot back to the floor, hands to hips, hinge up to standing, and I'm gonna go to the other side. Lower, lift, lower, and lift. Good. And you might need, like, just put your hand on the couch or something, if you have something. Lower, 2, lift, 2, down. So I want the chest to stay really open. Our tendency is to think, oh, if we can fold farther, that means we're better. But not necessarily the case. We want to keep nice alignment with the spine. And we want to keep the chest open. We're going to do about 2 more. And this one I'm going to reach all the way to the ground. Again, if those hamstrings are tight, we're going to bend the knee. And we're going to do our donkey kick. Press, press. Press, 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 press. Keep going. Press, press, press. Both legs working. We're breathing. We're relaxing our head and neck too. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to put my right foot down. Bring my hands to my hips. Hinge up to standing. Good. Roll those shoulders back. Okay, so I'm going to do one more standing exercise. We're going to come back to that curtsy lunge. I'm going to curtsy, and then I'm going to lift that knee. Curtsy. So I'm engaging my obliques here. Okay. I'm not going too fast. Once you get more comfortable with the movement, maybe going a little faster, or maybe you can add some arms. Woo. Elbow and knee come towards each other. Good, how's your breathing? In Pilates, we just want to be mindful of our breath. Okay, you can breathe in and out through the nose, mouth. I like to breathe in through my nose, out through my mouth when I'm doing Pilates. So I've already created a lot of heat in my body. Good, let's do about 2 more. Okay, let's put that foot down. All right, so we're on our left side. And we're gonna reach elbow to knee. Nice deep breath. Again, you're going at your own speed. If you can manage faster than me, that's great. If you need to go slower, if you need to take the arms out, whatever you need to do. Good, nice deep breath. Let's do about 4 more. Last one. Woo, put that foot down, good. So feet parallel at the front of your mat. Take a nice deep breath in, inhale. Exhale, flat back, fold, good. Let's bring hands to the mat. We're gonna step those feet back into a plank. Gently lower to knees, untuck the toes. And we're gonna lower all the way to the mat. We're gonna do some back work. So I want you to take the feet about hip distance apart. No wider than your mat. Arms stretched out in front of you like a superhero. And we're gonna lift opposite arm and leg. We're gonna really engage the back side of our body. Nice deep breath. We go inhale, exhale. So notice my leg is straight. not worried about bending my back too much. I'm worried about engaging my back and my glutes. Lift, lower. Okay, so now I'm gonna place my hands on top of each other. I'm gonna rest my forehead on my hand. I'm gonna lift only my legs. Here we go. Engage the legs, lift the legs, hold it. And lower, let's do that again. Nice deep breath. Lift those legs, engage the glutes. And release, we'll do that one more time. Engage, lift those feet up off the mat. And release. Now we're gonna keep those feet on the mat. Stretch those arms out. We're gonna lift the arms, chin, chest. Again, engaging back. And release. 2 more times. Lift chin, chest, arms. Good, release. 1 more time. Lift chin, chest, arms. And release. Hands underneath shoulders. Push up, back to a child's pose or a shell stretch where we round out that back. Good, we want to counteract that work that we did with the back. Walk the hands back. And we're going to take a seat on our mat. Knees bent up, feet and knees hip distance apart. Hands on your thighs, chest lifted, and we're going to tuck the tailbone, round it out halfway, roll back, and then we're going to lift back up. So one more time, real nice and slow. So we're just staying mindful. We're tucking that tailbone. We're rounding the chest. And then as we lift, we straighten and lengthen everything up. A little bit faster. Good. When you're ready, or if you're ready, you can release the hands. Good. If you need support with those hands, you keep the hands at the hamstrings. Good. Lower, 2. Lower, 2. Lift, 2. Good. Remember, nice deep breath. Good. Let's do a few more. Lower, 2. Lift, 2. Lower, 2. Lift, 2. Good. Breathe. 1 more. Good. This time I want you to roll all the way back. Okay, so head is on the mat, it's resting. Okay, arms are gonna go out like a T. Okay, palms are down. We're gonna lift the feet up, knees and feet glued together. 90-degree angle at hips and knees. Okay, so hips, knees, I don't want it bigger or smaller. We're gonna gently drop the knees to the right side about halfway. And then take it back up center. To the left and center. Right, center. Good, so I want you to keep that angle at knee and hip. Good, so really control. We're not just wobbling from side to side, nice and controlled. Remembering our breath. Good, and we're just dropping about halfway. Or really, what's comfortable for your low back. If you have a tight low back, you might not be able to drop the knees quite as far. We want to be mindful of that. We don't want to create any discomfort for that low back. We're going to do a couple more on each side. And I'll cue you what we're going to do next. Okay, so this time, as we drop the knees towards the right, I'm going to keep my right hand on the floor, take my left hand behind my head, and I'm going to crunch towards those legs. Crunch. So my elbow comes towards that knee. I'm keeping my core with my lower body, but I'm using my right hand for support as well. Lift. Breathe. Keep going. Lift. 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 Good. Let's do about 4 more, then we will switch sides. some more, but it's okay. I promise, it'll be okay. All right, so we're gonna come back center. Left arm out. Drop those knees. Right hand behind head. And crunch, crunch, crunch. Breathe. Good. Good. So we're targeting those obliques. But you might feel it in other places. That's okay. Good. Keep going. You want to try and even it out. Keep going. Lift and lower. Let's do about 4 more. 2, 1. Good. Let's come back center. Good. Bring those feet to the floor. We're going to bring the feet and knees about hip distance apart. Arms are down by my sides. Palms down, so I need that support. I'm going to engage the glutes, lift the hips. Not too high. Okay, so I don't want any back bending. I'm going to lift my right leg up to the ceiling. And I'm going to dip, lift the hips. Dip, lift, dip, lift, dip, lift, dip, lift, dip, lift, dip, dip, lift. And I'm going to hold it up here, hold it up here. Now I'm going to move this leg. Lower, lift. I'm not going to let my hips drop to the mat. I'm going to keep them lifted, keeping the glute and hamstring engaged. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to put my right foot down. Left leg up. And begin those dips. Lower, left, lower, left, lower, left, lower, left. In. We got about 3 more. Good, we're targeting those glutes, hamstrings. Hold it. Now my leg's gonna move. I'm gonna lower and lift. Keep it controlled. My leg is straight, so squeezing my quad. 2, 1. Good. Put that foot on the mat. Drop your hips. Stretch those legs out. We're going to do a Pilates roll up. So I'm going to reach my arms up to the ceiling in just a second after I dip to my ponytail. Arms up. I'm going to tuck the chin. Lift up. Reach for my toes. Lift up. So it's just like that half roll back we did earlier. We're going to tuck that tailbone. Roll back. Reach up to the ceiling. Tuck the chin. Peel up. Lift. Tuck. Roll back. Reach up, tuck, peel up. Good. Again, you can go as fast or as slow as you like, or as you're comfortable with. You can also go back to that bent knee half roll down that we did earlier in class. Good. We're going to do about 4 more. Good. Remembering our breath. Remember to get water when you need it. We have about 2 more. Okay, this time I'm going to stay on my back. Okay, I'm going to bend up my knees. Just adjust myself on my mat a little bit. So, I'm going to go into some traditional mat Pilates work. I'm going to start with my single leg stretch. So I'm going to hug my right knee in. I'm going to tuck my chin, round out my spine a little bit. If this bothers your neck, I want you to rest your head on the mat. Then we'll switch sides. You can point or flex your feet. There's no right or wrong. And then we're going to switch. Switch. Maybe a little faster, maybe a little slower. And we're going to remember to breathe. Keep going. So now I'm going to give my neck a break. Bring the hands behind the head, crisscross. Elbow comes towards the knee. And notice my extending leg. Woo! Good, so I'm really reaching that heel out there of the leg that's extending. 4, 3, 2, 1. So now I'm gonna hold on to my hamstrings. I'm gonna round out my back. We're gonna roll like a ball. So our goal here is not to wobble around too much. We're gonna rock and roll. So I'm rounding my spine, and then I'm lifting my chest and balancing. Good. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Okay, so this time I'm gonna roll back, and I'm gonna come into straight legs, and I'm gonna come into my scissors. I'm gonna hold on to my right hamstring. Hold for 2 and switch. So again, if this bothers your neck, rest your head on the mat. Or you can even just hold your hands here for support. Okay, you always have options. Again, so I'm keeping my legs as straight as I can, but if those hamstrings are tight, that might be a little difficult. We'll get to the stretching here soon. Let's try a little faster. Remember to breathe. If you'd like, you can even add some arms. But you don't have to. 8, 4. Good. I'm going to go back to that rolling like a ball. So I'm going to rock and roll up, and I'm going to balance. Good. Try it again. Good. Again. We're going to do 2 more. And last one. All right, this time, extra challenge. I'm going to release my arms, straighten my legs for boat pose. Good, chest open, shoulders down. Try to keep those legs glued together. Hold it as long as you can. And don't forget to breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Give yourself some support. And we're going to come into a kneeling position. I'm going to work on those hips a little bit. Lift myself back up. So we're going to stretch this right leg out. Left hand comes to the floor. I'm going to engage this leg really tight. Lift, tap your toes, lift. So this is just another variation of those Pilates leg lifts and hip work. But you can probably see me a little more this way than if I'm lying down. So you could also be lying down. That's another variation. Okay, so this time I'm going to hold it up. I'm going to engage this leg as tight as I can. Let's circle forward. Good, so we're breathing. I'm going to stop and circle back. Good, what's this leg doing? Are you releasing those quads? We want those quads nice and tight. Okay, we're stopping and we're going to do little presses. Press, 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 press. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Release. 1 breath. That's all you get. We're switching sides. Here we go. Lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap. Good. So again, we're engaging this leg. We're not letting that kneecap soften at all. Good. Remember your breath. 2, 1. Now we're going to hold it up and we're circling forward. Good. Ready, stop, circle back. Are you feeling those hips? You're probably feeling both hips. That's normal. They both worked. And we're holding, ready, little presses. 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. One breath. That's all you get. All right. We're going to come back onto our backs, and we're going to finish off those abs a little bit. So rolling back onto those backs. Legs up to ceiling. Feet flexed. Tuck the chin. Lift up. So elbows are out. I'm going to drop my right leg. My leg is hovering. And I'm lifting it back up. Dropping left leg. Let it hover. Lift it back up. Right leg. Let it hover. Lift it back up. Left leg. Hover. Lift it back up. We're adding on. Lower the right leg. Left elbow, left knee. This always gets people. Same elbow, same knee. Good. Then I lift the right leg and I come back center. My shoulders are not touching the mat. Lower left. Right elbow, right knee. Good. So same elbow as knee. Lift the leg. Twist back center. Lower. Elbow to knee. Lift back up. Center. Lower. Elbow to knee. Lift back up. Center. Lower. Elbow. Lift. Center. Do you have to go this fast? Of course not. You can go slow. Slow. Lift. Center. Lower. As long as you're working those abs. Good. Let's do one more time on each side. And center. Lower. Good. Elbow. Knee. Lift. Center. Good. Feet to mat. Feet and knees together. We're going to extend right leg. Knees stay glued. And we're going to crunch. Up. 2. Down. 2. Up. 2. Down. 2. Up. 2. Down. 2. So I'm going to give you option. More advanced option. Lift. 2. Down. 2. Lift. 2. Down. 2. Lift, 2, down, 2, lift, 2, down. 4 more. Good, keep those knees glued together. 2 more. And 1. Good, we're switching legs. All right, so now we're on this left side. Knees glued together. Up, 2, down, 2, up. So again, you can stay at this modified version, or you can pick it up a notch and reach all the way up. Good. Your choice, your workout. Good. Breathe. 4 more. Up. And down. Lift. Lower, last 2. And last 1. Good. So I'm just going to rock and roll up, and we are going to get into our stretching now. So now we're ready for our stretching. You've worked really hard, so we're going to get into some yoga stretches here. I'm going to take my right leg stretched out to the side, foot is flexed. So generally in yoga, we're going to flex our toes so we can get a lot of length through the hamstrings. I'm going to start by twisting open to my left side and coming to a side bend. So you should be able to look up towards the ceiling. Nice deep breaths. Good, and I'm pressing this hip down. Good, so we'll slowly lift, and we're going to turn and face the leg, reach with both hands for the foot. If you can clasp the foot. If your hamstrings are tight, you might just rest your hands beside your leg or on your shin. And so again, we're flexing toes. I want you to think about lengthening the spine, opening the chest, pressing the shoulder blades down your back. Good, just take a couple deep breaths here. Good, slowly lift. Then we're going to switch out those legs. So again, flexing foot, we're going to open and then reach. Again, we should be able to look up towards ceiling. and we're pressing that right hip down into the mat. Good, gently lift. And we're going to turn and face our leg again. Reach with both hands for the foot. Opening the chest. Pressing the tailbone back behind us. Good. Taking a few deep breaths here. Good. Slowly lifting. And we're going to come into a butterfly, soles of the feet together. We want a little bit of space here, about a half a foot to a foot of space. Holding on to ankles. We want to avoid sickling the ankles, so we're going to hold on to the ankles. Straighten the spine. Do our best to bring our knees towards the floor. And then we're going to lean forward. You can use some pressure with the elbows into the legs to help open hips. If your hips are tight, they might not like that. That's okay. Just find a good stretch for you. Gently lift. We're just going to come into easy seated now. You're going to stretch those shoulders and triceps a little bit. So we're going to do cow face arms. We're going to reach right arm up, reach between the shoulder blades. So I'm going to turn backwards so you can see what my arms are doing. Okay, so this is our cow face arms. What happens if your hands can't touch? That's okay. You can grab a yoga strap or a towel to help you. Okay? And our goal here is to get the top elbow reaching up towards ceiling. Okay, we're going to release, roll the shoulders out a couple times, and then we're going to switch sides. So again, you might want a towel or a t-shirt or a strap for this stretch. Good. Go ahead and release. Good. We're going to come into a twist. So legs stretched out in front of us. I'm going to bend up my right knee. Let's come into a nice soft twist first. I'm going to hug that leg. Bring right hand behind me. So I'm twisting and looking back towards my shoulder. Good. As I'm pressing my right hip into the mat. Okay, so we'll gently untwist, and this time we'll come into a deeper twist. Stepping the foot over, so this is called our Lord of Fishes. I'm going to bring that arm around. This arm can be bent or straight, it doesn't matter. Right hand comes behind you like a kickstand. Good. Take a few deep breaths here. Gently release, and we'll stretch that right leg out, bend up the left. Same thing on this side. Let's hug that knee in, ground through the hip, gently twist. Good. We'll gently untwist. Go into that deeper twist, stepping the foot over, bringing that right arm around. Left hand comes behind you like a kickstand. Let's gently untwist. And we'll stretch both legs out in front of us. We're going to bend up our knees and do some windshield wipers, just dropping the knees from side to side. Good, last time. Good, and we're gonna swing those legs back behind us. Let's come on to all fours. Good, let's thread the needle here. So we're gonna thread the right arm under, and I'm gonna gently press into my left hand. Good, let's unthread the right arm and we'll thread the left arm under. Palm up, and again, we'll gently press into that right hand. Good, gently unthread. We're gonna step our right foot forward. So I'm coming towards the outer edge of my mat. Hands are coming on the inside of the foot. This is called lizard pose. So if your hip flexors, the front of your hip, are tight, then this is a great stretch for you, okay? So I'm engaging a little bit my glute of my back leg, okay? And also here, I could drop to elbows, going a little bit deeper. I want you to be careful of this front knee. We don't want it to wing out. And I can also tuck my back toes and lift the knee up. So you have lots of options here, just finding a stretch for the front of your hip. Okay, so let's just hold here in this lizard pose for a couple breaths. Good. So from here, I want to transition into a pigeon pose. So I'm going to bring this right leg underneath me here. My right wrist is by my right knee. And then I'm going to reach that left leg back as far as I can reach it. I'm going to square my hips. So a lot of times we tend to lean off onto this hip. I want you to square your hips as much as you can. If your hips are tight, you might have your hips up really high, okay? And that's okay. You could also maybe place a couch cushion underneath your hip. So if you're able, I want you to lower to elbows or all the way to forehead and rest in this pigeon. Other options, if it's too intense, you're going to bring this foot in closer to your body. If it's not intense enough, you're going to bring this foot away from the body and forward a little bit to help open that outer hip, your gluteus medius and all those little muscles underneath it. Okay, so if you're folded forward on elbows or forehead, we're going to slowly lift to hands. I'm going to tuck my back toes, lift the knees, step back, and just walk it out in a down dog. And when you're ready, we'll drop back to our knees and we'll step the left foot forward towards the outer edge of our mat again. Okay, so hands are on the inside of foot for your lizard pose on the other side. So again, the glute of that back leg is engaging so we can open the front of the hip. My knee and shoulder are pretty close together. And when you're ready, you can lower to your elbows, or you can tuck those back toes and lift the knee. Okay, so just finding what works for you. And generally, we want to do the same variation that we did on the other side. We want to create balance in the body. So we try to mirror what we did on the other side, unless we're taking care of an injury or something like that. Okay, so if you're down on those elbows, or if you've got that knee lifted, we'll gently drop it. And we'll lift to hands, and then we're going to tuck this left leg in. So our left knee's by left wrist. We're going to reach that right leg back, coming into our pigeon. Again, remembering those cues from earlier. We want to try to square the hips. And when, if you're ready, lowering to elbows or all the way to forehead. Maybe making adjustments as you need to either back off the stretch or make it more intense if you need it. So again, you should be feeling this stretch in the outer hip of that front leg. Resting on elbows or forehead, we'll gently lift to hands. This time, we're just gonna gently drop onto that left hip and swing that right leg around and come into an easy seated position. So resting your hands on your knees, your palms can be up or down. We're gonna roll the shoulders back and down. And we're gonna gently stretch the neck. So we'll drop the right ear to the right shoulder, keeping the shoulders down. And then we're going to gently lift, drop the left ear to the left shoulder. And lift back center. Mouth closed. We'll lift the chin up as high as we can. And then gently tuck the chin to chest. I like to put a little bit of pressure at my fingertips. So we carry a lot of tension back there. Good, and then gently releasing, bringing the chin back to neutral. We'll take a nice deep breath in. Inhale, reaching arms overhead. Exhale, let's bring our hands to heart center. And I thank you for doing this Pilates Barre yoga class with me today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I say namaste.